The 26th day in the month of March 2021, and gradually we're moving towards the end of the month, and April is just at the door, knocking on our door. You're welcome to another edition of Sports Update here on Remo TV. Before I give you the gist I have for you today, let me tell you that just as March is moving to an end and April is knocking on the door, I just want to encourage you, open the doors to opportunities around you, because you never can tell which would be the one of success. Don't give room for procrastination. Don't be lazy. Work hard. Though it may tarry, but definitely it will come. Definitely it will come. You're welcome once again to Sports Update here on Remo TV. I am Oluwapelumi, and during the week we saw the World Cup 2022 qualifiers begin, and a lot of teams has gone head to head. It's been tough. Actually, it's been tough so far. A lot of teams has been disappointing. Well, looking at the likes of Netherlands, because a lot of people believe that when Ronald Koeman was at Netherlands, was the coach of Netherlands, they performed better than they are doing presently, even with the kind of players they have. Not even with the kind of player like De Jong, the Pay, and a lot of wonderful players like that. But their last game in the World Cup qualifiers, they were defeated 4-2. Very embarrassing, very depreciating the kind of standard that Netherlands has. But that is just one of the surprises we see in the World Cup qualifiers. Also, we saw Sweden defeated Georgia. 1-0, and Hungary and Poland played a 3-3 draw. Germany defeated Iceland 3-0. Then Scotland and Austria were held to a double tie of 2-2. France and Ukraine played a 1-1 draw with a wonderful goal from Antonio Griezmann of FC Barcelona. Well, after the game, he came forward to say he is doubtful of the style played presently in France national team, because that is not what they've always been known for. But he has hope that with the team coming together to play as usual, they have a long way to go in the qualifiers, and he is sure they would gain their tickets to the World Cup 2022. Also, Spain played a single draw with Greece. Spain won, Greece won. That is to show you the intensity of the World Cup qualifier for the year 2022. I actually want to see the teams that would gain the ticket, as 2022 World Cup is not going to be a game for the weaklings. It's not going to be a game for those who still take milk, but for those who are already taking breaking bones, because these guys, they are growing. We have new stars into the team, the likes of Pedri gaining entrance into the Spanish national team, and a whole lot of wonderful minds like that. That is to show you that World Cup 2022 is gonna be a competition full of young minds, light minds, young footballers who are looking to gain shots and entrance into the national team. That should give you an idea that yes, they would give their all in the ongoing competition. Also, Remo Stars were able to cap a win against J Atete in the weekday game in the Nigerian National League. 1-0, a single goal scored by Morgan. The game was so tough, intense, and we could see the heat from the reaction of both coaches. I mean, Coach Daniel Ogumodade and the coach of J Atete. They were just up in their emotions because they both need the win. But luckily for Coach Daniel, his guys came up for him and they got a single goal to win the game with a crosser from Matthias. Well, the game, I think he was just trying to score the goal, but the way his leg hits the ball came as a crossing, and Morgan was just at the right place at the right time. He scored the goal, and now they are 4 points clear. They are 4 points clear up the log of Nigerian National League Group B2. Hopefully, with the statement of the coach that day after the win, he said he is hopeful his guys will continue with the momentum they have presently, and as time goes on, they will see how to improve on their games. Though his guys started quite sluggishly during the game, and he said the reason for this is for them to understand the tactic and the style their opponent, I mean J Atete, came with, And when they understood their tactics, they came out fully and they did what needed to be done. And he also said that they don't have pressure. The pressure is low as it feels convenient on top of the log, and nothing, I mean nothing, that should make you understand that no team is capable of bringing them down the log. And without exaggeration, we can say that so far in the match days they've played at home here in Ikenne, Remo Stars FC has not lost any game to anybody. They've only had 3 losses in away games. That is to show you that yes, they are claiming possession of their home ground in Ikenne. Quickly away from that, on the 25th of March, which happens to be on Thursday, we had the Remo Stakeholders Forum and inauguration of Remo Sport Development Council. It was a very wonderful occasion because, you know, football in Remo needs to improve. Sport generally in Remo, not just football now, sport generally, talking about basketball, volleyball, and a lot of other sporting activities in Remo land needs to improve, and people need to understand that yes, players and athletes from Remo are capable of representing the world at large. This is not gainsaying. We've seen a lot of wonderful athletes come from Remo land. Example is Chief Mrs. Falilat Ogunkoya Omotayo, MON. She came from Remo land. She's a daughter of the soil, and she came with a bronze medal in the 1996 Olympic and some other wonderful competitions also. That is to tell you that yes, they are trying to bring heads together and see how this momentum will not be dropped. Well, you know, the youth of nowadays, they've changed their perspective, they've changed priority, and what they look after now is way beyond sporting activities. But now that this inauguration has been commenced, they've urged every youth to participate in every sporting activity, as believed that Remo community would support every one of them. And from the statement of the MON, talking about Chief Mrs. Falilat Ogunkoya, she said that she is begging on every stakeholders, the government, to please support this idea, to please support this initiative, as it is going to further improve the standard of Remo land in the world of sporting activities all over the world. And this is not just a call, this is not just a call to wake in Remo sporting activity, but a call to Nigeria as a whole. If we really want to tell ourselves the truth, the level sporting activity is in this country has actually deteriorated to a level we cannot fathom. But she has said now that everybody needs to be up and running to see that things fall in place. And this weekend, a lot of games will still be going on in the Nigerian National League, the English Premier League, the La Liga, the Santander, the German Bundesliga, and also a lot of other leagues. But it won't be top flight, it will be like the second division, because we are presently ongoing the 2022 World Cup qualifier. But in the World Cup qualifier, Serbia will be playing against Portugal. Not to forget that the first win Portugal had in this competition was as a result of an own goal. They really did not work to get it because their performance was so sluggish. But they were able to come out the win, 1-0. But this weekend, they will be playing against Serbia. Republic of Ireland will be playing against Luxembourg. Belarus will be playing against Estonia. And Slovakia will be playing against Malta. Before we go on the show this edition, let me tell you that the 82nd Ionian competition of sport and academic competition is going on, and it is at Remo Secondary School, RSS. We have in attendance schools from Abeokuta, from Ijebu, from Ibadan, from Ondo, and other members, 12 members of the Ionian Brotherhood. And on Thursday, 25th of March, we had the reunion service and the Thanksgiving service at Reverend Mellon Methodist Cathedral. It was a very wonderful meal. We have dignitaries in attendance, and today, the 26th of March, the competition continues, and trust me, it is going to be a moment of entertainment, sport, education, academics, and sporting activities. You sure would not want to miss out of this event. And to get the glimpse of everything that is happening, Trust us here on Remo TV to give you the full update. And if you've missed out on the things that we've posted before, maybe yesterday, you can still get it. It is live on our YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Twitter and Instagram handle at Officialremotv. Just go there and get what you need to know to be up to date about what is happening in the 82nd Ionian Sports and Academic Competition. To get more information, you can visit us on our website at www.remotv.com.ng. Remo TV will be there to give you the gist of everything that happened. I am Oluwapelumi. Bye for now.